my other tripod is coming today, so maybe I'll have better luck with getting logged in and doing what I need to do. So I got to come out of this one, go back, go live. I'm here, guys. Let's see. I search. Bingo, bango, bob. That's my old one. Think I got too much going on here. Okay, we're going to see what's going on. Here's the live one here. I think this is the one. How you guys doing? Hold it, hang in there with me, okay? I'm going to have to go back and put in my description because I think what happened, I did something wrong there, guys. How you guys doing this morning? Again, welcome to DGI Designs. Remember, you can shimmer and shine with DGI Designs. I got the, I do my routine, guys. I do my routine. I'm going to get pro at this one day. One day soon, right? Okay. No, this way. Go that way. Go that way. I can't judge where it is. Okay. Like I said, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a great beating morning. Let's get right down to this thing, man. Let's do this. I'm going to, like I said, I will become a professional at this. Oops, my chair just went down. Professional at this soon. I'll get like Randy and Heather and Rosanna, and when I grow up, I'm gonna be a big girl just like them. But like I said, first I want to read off something. I want to read off this paper. And this is a good little thought here. It says to do more of what makes you happy. Is that a good thought? What do you think? Do more of what makes you happy. So make yourself happy. Then you can make somebody else happy. How are you going to make someone else happy if you're not happy with yourself? Okay, today we're designing from GGC Treasure Bag Amethyst. This was from January. I haven't made anything on it. I told you guys I think I was being a hoarder. I really was being a hoarder. But these beads are beautiful in here. And I've decided to finally design. This was a nice bag. I don't think I haven't made anything from this one. GG Treasures is not a subscription. She comes out every other month with a beautiful, glorious bag. And I believe, you saw me do an unboxing of her stuff for for I think that was August. And her bags are beautiful. They're filled with a lot of good stuff. I have some other stuff in here. These beads, I think that's from Sam, something from Sam's when I was getting his box. And I used most of them. So I just added them in here because I think it'll go good with this. So today I'm going to make some things from her treasure bag. And I'm going to be using what? I can't remember what they are, but the round English cut. No, not the pink. The amethyst beads. I'm going to be using these, not the amethyst. And the half purple, half gold electroplated glass beads. I'm using these. I'm using the rondelle. That's the rondelles. And I'm using the disc purple. These here, I believe these are them because they're flat on both sides. Right now, I don't know what's what because I've had this open for a while, and I'm using the pattern flowers. And like these flowers on one side is one color, and then when you flip it over, it's a different color. It's like a deep purple, but it all matches with the beads because these beads, they change the colors. So, and then I'm using from my stash the bead caps, and this focal was in the bag. And I used the technique that Gina, and this bag is by by Gina Moody. Um, uh, I put in the description. I don't know if it came across on this one because I had to shut down the live because it didn't pick up right. But she had a technique where she did with the focal, and she used seed beads to make a bail for the focal. And I didn't show because it was my first time doing it. But what it is, you take your bead and wire and you put 3 seed beads. These are 8 Tahoe seed beads, which I get from her bag. And it's the Starlight. And also we'll be using the 11 Starlight seed beads. And she sell these on her site. I can't remember how much. It's not expensive at all. And this is how much you get. I've never used 11 but this is how much you get in a little container, and it's 20 grams of the Toho. I said Tahoe, didn't I? The Toho Starlight 8 millimeter and the Toho Starlight 11 Okay, I'm giving my words. I can't talk this morning, but you get quite a bit in here. That's 20 grams of 11 it's full, and when you open it, you have to be careful. So she did a technique with this. I'm going to give her props. Uh, with the seed beads, the 8 you put 3 on your strand, and then you bring the strand together, and then you feed it the um through the focal through the bead, and then at the top, once you come up to the top, you pull it, you split it, and then you put one. And here she used the another 3, but you put one on one side and one on the other, and then you put another on and you pull it through. You do a crisscross applesauce. I don't know if you can see it, but that's that bead right there, and you make the 3. And then from there, I followed from there what she did with the design she had, but I changed what I was making. But I can't get this to, okay, stay put. But it's okay. But she put 2 11 and 1 8 on one side, 2 11 and 1 8 on the other side. But she did a different type of design. I started this because I wanted to make sure that it worked, and I'm glad I worked on it because I changed it like 3 times. Um, because I even from here I had to change it. So I changed it. I had it one way, so now I have it this way, and I'm liking this way. But I'm thinking about um, I'm gonna add more of these on the end because right now what we have is just, I think, what is this? Like 5 inches, if not even, yeah, about 5 inches. So I want to make it a little longer. So I'm going to add the rest of these. I have plenty of these beads, so I'm going to add more of those. I want to keep these so that I can make a pair of earrings, which I have a lot of these. I have plenty of these, as you can see. And I may put one on the end and then start from there where it would end here. It would end like how it started here. So I'm going to add 2 more of those, and then I have 2 more. I have enough to make, uh, oh, that's a heart. Oh, they had hearts too. Okay. So I'm going to put these 2 here. I may use those to make, I may use those to make, hi Heather, hi Brandy. How are you ladies? Thank you for coming on. I may use these to make what you call it, doohickeys, earrings. so but all of the beads are from GG Treasures. Um but the other stuff I is from my stash. And even the Tahoes. Yeah, the Toho. I keep calling them Tahoes. Maybe I need to go to Tahoe somewhere. But all the Tohos, the seed beads are from her store as well. So if guys, if you missed it, these are the seed beads that I'm using. I'm using 80, and it comes 20 grams, and they're not expensive, and they're Toho Starlights, and I'm using 11O, and they come in 20 grams of the Toho Starlight. And then these beads. You have to go back to see the rest of the design. So like I said, I'm going to finish this off like this was started. I'm going to add 1 more of these here, which I just started to make it. So I'm going to continue over. I'm going to start over here and catch up to this point. So, and I'm using bead along, uh, what you call this stuff? String and wire. Hello, hello. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Rosanna. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for coming on. So, here we go. Okay, where is the hole? I love this. This is so pretty because this side is, it has that, what you call it, AB on this side, and then on this side is more of a like a bluish color, but you see the purple is here. So, but of course they're going to turn until they lay up against you. You're going to see how that turned to the blue. And so we're going to turn it over. And then what I decided to do was put 11 O's up against the flower. And then I go in with my bead cap. Aren't these pretty? I think these come from Bargain Bead Box, because I buy all my bead caps and stuff from them. And these beads are funny. They have the flat, and I was concerned about how they would lay, but it looks good. It lays great. It looks good. And then I'll put a 8/0 in between that and the next bead cap. Guess what? I'm not using spacers, but I'm using seed beads and I'm using bead caps. See? And then once I do that, then I'll go back to using the 11/0. Okay, he flew away. This board, it snags the wire. Eee. And then I add another flower. And another 11/0. And a bead cap. Guys, I almost had my live going and I didn't turn off my notifications, so I went in to try to turn off my notifications and I touched something, so I had to stop the live and start it back. But I'll get the subscription in there once I'm done. I think this is so pretty. This is so pretty. I don't know how I'm going to end it, but we're going to work it out. I never know how I'm going to end something until I start doing it, until after I've finished it, and then it all comes together. Bead cap. That was an 8/0 bead cap. Then my flat, I forget what this is called, the rondelle. And then I go back to 11/0 because see here I stopped with those two, but I think I want to add one more flower and end it out like how it started here. And then I'm going to end it out with those. And I may need, I add more to be okay. So I need an 11/0. Flower. And I think I'm going to put 11/0s in between my rondelles. 11/0. I tried the 8/0. I didn't like the spacing. It was like it was too much of a space. See, like here I have an 8/0 here, but it's okay because it followed up here. But it makes it too much space on the back end. So, and then we do a rondelle. Well, I don't know if that's a rondelle. Like I told you guys, I'm learning my beads. Hi, Carolyn. It's from GG, Charlie, it's from uh, GGC Treasures. Gina Moody, her treasure bags. It's from GGC Treasures. It's not a subscription, but she puts out bags every other month. Okay, she does it every other month. We just had one in August. This bag, this bag is from January, and was a amethyst collection. And she usually puts out 2 bags at a time. During that time, I would buy one. And I think the bags are like $45, but you get a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot. Um, yeah, they're a lot of fun. They're beautiful. And yeah, she did a tutorial on how to do the bail for this. So I wanted to do it. And a while ago, I laid out this this necklace, you know, these beads, how I wanted to use them, but I never did it. I told you guys I was a hoarder. I was, but now I'm starting to get the swing of just getting in there, diving into the beads and swimming in it, man. Just swimming, just do what my mind tells me to do. And then, like Sunday, when I did the business expo, it just pushed me to do more. Not to be afraid, just do it. And because the two necklaces, I did one for bead box bargain, if you know remember, the one with the medallions. I did that one. I sold that one. The one I did with using Roseanne's pendant and the soft flex beads, that one sold. That one sold right away. Um, the young lady said, I love that pendant. She said, I'm buying this, and she just picked it like for this. So they sold, you know. So I'm pushing my, that just encouraged me. I've been making things and selling things, but it's like now it's like more of a go for it. I don't know. Thank you, Charlie. It's just that one came in that bag. One. One came in that bag. So, yeah. I'm just going to add more of these. And I don't know if I'm going to close this with chain. More than likely I will. But you know, gold, I got to get that Krylon, what Rosanna uses, so I can get my stuff, make it where coat it so that it doesn't turn. But I have to pick out a chain. I think that should be enough of those. I think that should be enough. I think that should be enough. Where's, oops, don't you do that. Don't you dare flare. Yeah. So it's just, I'm starting to feel it now. My purpose, my plan. I started this one. I did that. I started it before coming on so that I could, that's 7. So that's 14. Listen, guys, when you measure, do you include the focal? So that'll be 16. Good morning, Kathy. I'm reading the comments, guys, to see where I left off. But I just appreciate all of you guys. You are my peeps, my family. Okay, I said now that I stopped there, I wanted to add another flower here because I think 3 would be better. Trioman. But like the thing says, it say, do more of what makes you happy. See, that was for me today. Do more of what makes me happy. And this makes me happy. So I need to do more of it, correct? And my tripod will be here today. I can't wait to give it a try. I have to take off today and pick up my grandson because he has his annual doctor's appointment today. Okay, guys, I'm gonna move right along. So he has it at, it's at 2:25. He gets out at 2, a little before 2, so I'll get there, pick him up, and everything is in the same area. That's why I like stuff in my area. You know what I mean? So that everything, you boom, boom, you never know, like a day like this, you know? I love these beads. It has this side, um, the faceted with the gold on the side. These are beautiful. I close my paper. Okay, I can't see the hole. Okay. So what you guys have been up to? No, the focal does not go around the neck unless it is a part of the stringing portion. Okay, what I miss? Yeah, Brandy, you gotta get back in the groove. I'm glad I did. I'm just excited. Mondays I don't go on live because my weekends are very busy. If I'm not working, I'm at the football game, and then Sunday is my church day. So I'm really kind of tired. I'm tired by the end of on Mondays. So it's like recuperation day. I need one more here. Recuperation day. No, okay, Rosanna, no. The focal does not go around the neck unless it is part of the stringing portion. Okay, that's what you're saying for measurements. Okay, yeah. So you measure up to, okay. Thank you, Rosanna. My sweetie pie, my teacher. She's my beading instructor. It's amazing how God, I know it's God, directed me to the right people. The right people. You understand? I started out with Wendy Whitman, then I found Randy, and through Randy I found Rosanna, and then I started watching like Sarah Lovecraft and Becky Foster. Is it Foster? Becky. I started watching Becky. She gave me the ideas of the containers to store my beads in, and like she said, you have to see the beads so you can use them. But Becky, it didn't work for a while. I was looking at the beads, but I was not using them. If you ever watch this, so, but yeah. And then I met first I met Amy. She encouraged me because she had just started and she went right at YouTube. And then Heather was there, and one day I mentioned it that I wanted to do it, and Heather said, "Just do it, Dorothy. Just do it." And but I was terrified. Why? I don't know, but I was, of the unknown. We're all afraid of the unknown for some reason. We're all afraid of the unknown, but we conquer it when we step into it. Oh, for football? Do you really want to know, Brandy? Well, we have our college games now, and we are definitely UM fans, and we are season ticket holders of University of Miami uh, uh, games. But because my husband, he's a Dallas fan, I'm a Steelers fan, And my grandson is a Dolphin fan. So I will root for the Dolphins when they're not playing my team, but I'm not a diehard Dolphin fan. You understand? Because I'm from Miami. And the reason I became a Steelers fan, it was before the Dolphins had a team. And I started rooting for the Steelers way back Terry Bradshaw days, and oh man, Franco, oh my God, Franco Harris, and all of those guys. So I've been a Steelers fan since way back in the 70s. Okay, okay, that's enough. So, oh, I love this. It's so pretty. So, I got to see now what I got to do. I got to push this because I want my focal, put your thing on here, girl. I want my focal type here. I explained how I made the focal, what you call it, the veil. Gigi did a tutorial on it. Yes, back in the steel curtain days, Charlie. Yes, you know about it. You know about it. They're not the same anymore, but I'm still rooting for them. The steel curtain, that's it. You couldn't penetrate it. Terry Bradshaw would make a turkey sandwich and then throw the ball. He was a not miss. Franco Harris just burst through everything. Mean Joe Green, all those guys. Yeah, that was the good days. Okay, what I have now. I have, it's like 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 inches. So that's 15 inches. So I want to make it like, let me see. I'm putting it up to my neck. Too bad you guys can't see it. See, that's why I'll be glad when I get my tripod, because this one, I'm afraid to turn it. Yeah, I'm not that. So I believe I can do. What I want it to be. What I said there was 15? 7.5, 15 inches. I make it 22. So 6 and 6. Now we're gonna find some chain. Yes, and yes, Brandy. The University of Miami, they're doing very well this year. We have to let me see. This weekend they are playing another rival. Last couple of weeks ago they played uh, University of Florida, the Gators, which is a rival. We beat them. Oh, the first game we played Notre Dame, and we beat them. So we are like 4-0, I think it is. Because we had an off week. Ouch! Snap. Because we had an off week, we dropped our ratings. Dropped. We went down. Ouch! Stuck me. We went down one. Let me close this up before I knock it over. So because we were in second place, and it knocked us down. So we're gonna get some chain here now, guys. I just ordered some chain from, well, I didn't order it yet. I put it in my cart. Look at that. I think that'll go good with what we have. And that'll go good. Other stuff is not the right color. No. That's the best color. Yeah, I put some stuff in my cart at Bargain Bee Box. My duck has also played. Bronco showed up to play last night. Yeah. My duck. Who is the duck, baby? You got me on that one, Heather. Oh, the Dolphins played last night. And Tyree Hill. Oh, my God. I don't know if anyone saw that. But he... Let's see. Okay, one of these are already open. 622. He dislocated his knee and tore his ACLs. Oh, University of Oregon. That's right. They are the Ducks. My Duck. Yeah, I know you were talking about a team, but I couldn't figure out who the team was, baby. The Ducks. That's right. That's Oregon. Oh, don't tell me I did this. So I guess I'll do 6 and 6, maybe. Yeah. But you know, everywhere has big follow. Like Oklahoma. Oklahoma, the whole town, the entire town is at those college games. The entire town. I think I better get mine because this chain feels thick. And I don't think they open. So I don't want a good cutters. Let me get my... Where are you? Like butter. It's like butter when you use those memory wire cutters. Good morning, Tina. Thank you for coming on. Guys, remember to hit the like. They help my algorithms. Remember to hit like, please. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm quite sure everyone that's on here, they're subscribers. I think that'll go good with it. What you guys think? Should I use 2? No. South Carolina Gamecocks. You know what? We're the Hurricanes. They come up with these names. And it's amazing. My Chi-Chi, she's asleep and she's snoring big time. Okay, that's... There we go. There we go. Okay. All the findings that came with this amethyst was silver. So, let me see. She had, then I have some other boxes of hers up here with gold in it. Her findings are fabulous. They are fabulous. This is from August. Look at this box. This is from August 2024. 2024. See all this good stuff in here? And guess what? I wasn't using it. See that? Boy, look at here. That's perfect. Perfect. Isn't that cute? Look at this owl, and it's a locket. You could put stuff in there. Isn't that cute? You could put some crystals in there. Look at that. Am I in the camera? Yeah. Isn't that cute? That's nice. Now that I'm up on everything now, okay, how I'm gonna do this? I think I'm gonna. Okay, let's get busy, guys. I don't think I need to get a thingamajigger. Put this back in the bag. Put it back with the chain. Well, I wasn't live yesterday, Beth. Yeah, Mondays I don't do live. This Friday I won't be able to as well because I have a funeral to go to. That I don't want to attend. A friend of mine. Where are my? I'm gonna use jump rings. A friend of mine. Well, classmate, his brother, in which I knew the brother. He passed away, he had a heart attack, 60 years old. Died. They had him on life support for a few days, and they took him, when they did take him off life support, he lived an hour without life support, but then he went on. So yeah, I got to do that. Not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to doing that. But that's life. Oh, I said I wanted to use those. Choop, choop, choop. It's round. Let me just. I have 2 round. I use the 2 round. Why not? I get these from her as well. And some I get from Bargain Bead Box. Are those the same size? Yeah. Okay. I had to think how to use them. Gee. GB. I don't feel like fighting with crimps today. Well, I'm fighting with this, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, wait. Before I do anything else, let me put this here. I want to make sure this is pulled tight here. Okay, there it is. Bingo, bango, bio. You know, they say use this, but it doesn't work with me. I'm better off using it. What just happened? Jesus. I did a good test. I did a good test. Yes, I did. Okay, let's see. It didn't go. Because this is thin wire. It may not work with it. So I'm not going to try to go through there. I'm glad I went through there. Let's see what's going to happen here. Closures. I should just use a crimp it, and go. But I want to use this. I want to use this doohickey. But this is a small one, so it shouldn't be the wire. It's turning, it's flipping around. There it is. It went down in there. It's not holding. It popped back out. That was a tough cookie. It didn't want to go. He didn't want to come together. You'll never succeed if you don't try. The only thing worse than not trying today is not trying tomorrow. Tada. Tada. Philosopher. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, thank you. What time is it? Okay, guys. I'm going to get speedy on this one day, but I was having fun today. We're talking about football. And then I work for the Heat. Basketball is getting ready to start. Okay, I can't find the hole here, guys. I can't find the hole in one. Yeah, basketball is about to start. So I will be doing that. And we have, like, with that, we have back-to-back games. So it might be times when you don't see me. That's why I'm trying to work it where I can stop at the arena. My plans are to let that go. One of my managers was like, do 20 years. I've been out there 18 years. Oop, wrong one. You don't want to grab that one. And she said, try to do the 20. I said, I'm going to try. Okay, I'm pulling the wrong one. I said, I'll try. But I'm not promising nobody anything. No, I'm not. I will try. This is my 18th season. So 18 years. That's a long time. When I went there, I just wanted to work there for a little while. And but I ended up, I succeeded. I went from being an usher to working with guest services, then to become a supervisor. So I guess it was meant for me to be there. It was meant for me to be there. You probably hear my husband sighing. He's playing his game, his Xbox. He loves that Xbox. Don't ask me what he's playing. I couldn't tell you because I don't do that. This thing is really tough to squeeze, huh? I don't want to get my finger. That's what I'm afraid of. It went in. It went in. It went in. Let's see what it do. Yeah, this is a fine wire. So I want to make sure. Come on down, baby. You know, this bead is a tough bead. That's a tough bead that they use for that. You know? Okay, that's that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's do this. I could have, but I don't. I like to use jump rings because I think these are different colors, aren't they? Nope. Don't want that one. I got some smaller ones here. Let's see. Let's see. Because these are tiny, teeny tiny holes there. So I don't know if these will fit. We shall see. We shall see. Why is that? That's wonky. Why is that looking like that? I don't know. I don't know what that is right there. No, I don't like that. Nope. Nope. Don't like that. It was too soft for me. Had no resistance. And should I just do a little one there? I think I'm going to do a little one there. Let's do this like that. That's great. That's great. Put the tiny one on the other end. Put the tiny one on the other end. I got to go get my nails done. Look at that nail broke right there. I think I cut it with the cutters. Get in there. I'm trying to be difficult. Have you ever had like the jump ring? They feel soft. I like that there. Let's see. Teeny tiny one there. No, I don't like that. It's not close. No, I don't like that one. These are some looky jump rings. Okay, that one kind of stiff like. I didn't do it this time, Heather. And Rosanna, I didn't do it. I didn't put it on there. I did it right this time. Thank you, my love. Uh-oh, why? Somebody's calling me. Ooh, that's my boss lady. I'm gonna have to. Oh no. Wait, guys, I'm gonna get you. You know, I blocked that, but I got to stop it some kind of way where it's not coming through. I'll call her back. Hopefully it wasn't gone too long. I was really in the trenches, wasn't I? I'm reading the comments, but then I didn't see the hiccup. I'll call her back. That was my boss. That was just talking about those people. So I'll call her back because I'm done right here now. And it's time for Rosanna. I'm late. Okay, guys. It's over an hour. I went over. I went over. Booger, booger. Booger, booger. This is part of the job, and it's giving me a hard time. And okay. Harden it a little bit. Alrighty. There she is, guys. Thank you, Heather. Thank you for all your advice. Sorry I bumped the camera, guys. I'm going to move this. Put it there. And here we go. So it ended up, it might be too long. It's okay. $14. So that's 28. That's a long necklace, isn't it? Let me see. I wish I could show it to you guys. Well, it's okay. That's okay. I wish you could see it on. That's okay. It looks good. There it is. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay. Wow. Excuse me for that. Okay, now I'm upside down. There we go. So, thank you all for being here with me. And we got to go over and see Rosanna now. And I got to call my boss back. But this is my design from GGC Treasure January 2025 Treasure Box. And I think it turned out very nice. I think it turned out very nice. Because I was planning on doing a bargain bead box, and I was going to do it like a knotting. But then I saw this, and that's where my heart went, and that's where I stayed. So thank you guys for staying here with me. Can you see it all? It's off the camera. It's too long for the camera. Yeah, I'll probably make some earrings for it, but this is her. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Thank you, guys. Love you. See you tomorrow. Charlie, thank you. And you all have a blessed, happy, prosperous day. Thank you for coming. This was DGI Designs. Always remember you can shimmer and shine with DGI Designs. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.